Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to our Spring AI classes. In our previous class, we learned multiple language models, how we will integrate with the Spring AI by getting the keys from the respective applications or models and how we can configure those keys in our application property file or YAML file. What are the ways to configure either application properties, YAML file or environment properties, programmatically how we retrieve those key and values. Along with that, we learn what needs to be added in pom.xml. Respective model, each model have different artifact ID. Then what is the chart model we can use, what is the temperature, those things we have learned. Today we will learn about one more model, that is NVIDIA Chat, how we can integrate with Spring AI. Most of the people know NVIDIA. The people who don't know, it's one of the LLM provider. NVIDIA LLM is a API proxy AI inference engine offering a wide range of models from various providers. Spring AI integrates with the NVIDIA LLM API by using the existing OpenAI client. For this, what we need to set? We need to set a base URL integrate.api.nvidia.com. Select one of the LLM models and get API key for it. Suppose what are the different LLM models? If you click on this one, these are the NVIDIA LLM models which it will provide. This is the large language model. Endpoint provides simple access to use NLP, natural language based generative AI. The single API endpoint provides access to top models. We can use this URL and we can configure that. So these are the different model. What is the Abacus AI? So there are different models available here. We can make use of these models and integrate with our Spring. Coming to here, if you see this image, what we'll do, this is the Spring AI. The base URL will connect as a nvidia.com. Then internally it will connect to OpenAI client. So these are the NVIDIA LLMs like Databricks, Google, IBM, Meta, Microsoft, Mistral, NVIDIA, Snowflake. These are the different LLM models. So what is the prerequisite? As we discussed in our previous classes, first we need to create a NVIDIA account with sufficient credentials. We can set the model, whichever the model we want to use in our application. For example, Meta LLM 3.1-70B instruct in the screenshot below. From the selected models page, we can get the API key for accessing that model. So these are the selected model, and this is the API key where here mentioned we can get this API key based on the model. Then we can configure that in our application properties or ML file. The same way, dependency we need to add in the Maven.xml or Gradle. What is that? Spring AI starter model, OpenAI. Since it is using OpenAI client, we can make use of that one. Then these are the properties which I have already seen for in our previous class models. Same way, what is the max attempts, initial interval, multiplier, backup interval. These are the properties we need to give as per the requirement. Connection properties, spring.ai open base URL, integrate.api nvidia.com, Spring AI OpenAI key, the NVIDIA API key we need to get it. Chart model we will provide as a OpenAI here. Spring.ai.model chart. Enable OpenAI chat model. Then base URL, chart API key. Again, what is the model? NVIDIA LLM models to use. Temperature, frequent penalty, max tokens. These are the different properties. Now runtime options. What is the chart model we will use it? This is the in application directly we can provide the model name and the temperature. We'll get the chat response. So this is a function calling. If you see here, NVIDIA LLM API supports tool or function calling as like other LLM models. When selecting a model that supports it, first is if chart prompt. So if you are given something chart message, what it will do? Name, description, input, signature. This is the function definition. After that, it will connect to the through Spring in the inside Spring AI function registry. We will do it. It will connect to LLM API, that is NVIDIA LLM API. Next, it will do the function registry, custom functionality will write. We'll get the response from the LLM and the chart response we will receive it. This is how the architecture will work it. That's what here definition mentioned. We can register from Java functions with your chart model and have a provided model intelligently choose the output JSON object containing arguments to call one of many of the registered functions. This is a powerful technique to connect the LLM capabilities with external tools and APIs. This is the tools example. So we configure these properties, whatever the required properties. Here, if you see, this is a function, right? So chart clients.prompt. What is the weather in Amsterdam and Paris? Weather. This is the function is a weather function. Okay. So in weather function, how we will implement the weather function? If you see here weather function, we will call as a weather service. Whenever we call this weather function through bean, we injected this bean, get the weather in location, right? So what it will do, if you see weather service, we are function calling is there. So whatever the weather request is there, that we will call and we will record the weather request and weather response. What is it? Is apply method. We'll call the location contains Amsterdam. Then we'll mention as a 2025. The same way we can mention these things through chart model and get the result, but here they hard coded. If it's that location mentioned, if the location contains Amsterdam, then put as a 2025. But actual through apply method, we can call the direct NVIDIA LLMs and get the results. So this is the sample controller, one of the controller. Open API chart model. Then we'll call this map of chart model.call. Whatever the message will provide, based on that we'll get the response by connecting to the respective LLM. So this about the NVIDIA. So this is the simple examples where you can write your own APIs and functionalities as per your requirement. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead.